The thing is, like, if we don't get a shovel for the dig spots, we're fucked, right? But what other red rooms have we seen? We've seen dark room and we've seen laboratory. Laboratory. But I don't understand what the negative effect if it was. It was just a dead-end room with nothing. Oh, the chapel. I get fun. True. Is there something down here? Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plans and disabled remote access to other terminals have sealed the main network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. This is where that other terminal was, I think. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Bro, what? This is where the clocks come in handy? I don't even know what date it is. What date did it say it was at the beginning? Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's lab. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Take measurement. 0.07. So if we do this, it'll automatically unlock all the doors. If we get above 12, so we find something to proc radiation with. Log into network. Fuck. I had a good feeling about that one. You know, the magnifying glass might have been good for that password one with the scribbles. It is not shelter. What I have to do is time lock save. This is day 4. What day was it when we started? Like May 12th or something? And it's always been... I mean, the clocks are a little more accurate, right? Well, actually, we don't even know if it's AM or PM. I assume AM since it's day out. I don't know. That's the safe. Seems pretty safe. Alright, let's go back. Yes, I'm curious. Can we just start at the side of the house now? How does this work? Let's see. My son. Oh, there's just no little crossing this time. I see, okay. When you were born, you smelled like shit. And this begs the question, is all the other side areas I've explored have, like, random shit happen with them, too? I don't know. Okay. Bedroom, parlor. Let's do parlor first. The boxes. The boxes. Seems the rules are the same every single time. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The box blue. The blue box is true. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Well, at least one's true and at least one's false. Right? This is true by default because every single statement has the letter B in it. It's either false or true. Does the letter U indicating this rule count as the letter U in the statement? Right? Blizzard! Blizzard! You know what I'm saying? Hey, little brother. Thanks for the 79 Prime Arena, you motherfucker. This says the blue box is true, which it is. This is true objectively, which means this is false, which means it's in the blue box. This has a U, this has a U, this does not have a U. Are we all on board? No? Why not? Are we allowed to backseat? I mean, there's just a very fine line in this game between backseating and just giving the answer outright, right? So I would say I'm more than down for us to work together during things like this. But if it's like the answer is white because blah, 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 that's not a, you know. All right, I trust the Baron. It's blue. I trust the Baron to agree with me, that is. I don't trust Jeddick or Warren to agree with me. I don't know. You said it first. Okay, so we get chapel here, and it's free. This is probably a good chapel. Although, I don't know, is it? The den opens up left and up. Chapel opens up left and right. So they both open up an equivalent amount of areas. We would just cancel the chapel out, but we get a free gem in the den. I think we just go den. There's no reason not to. I think it's the red box. I could be colorblind, though. There's no chest here this time. You can shove that up my ass. What time is it? 8:14 today, apparently. Some of these constellations. Go right first. Pantry would allow us to go into the bottom corner. We wouldn't have an access upwards. Bedroom would also allow us to go there. I think money's probably more important than steps right now. Let's get a bit of step recovery here. 5 hours, okay. And then final room in the corner here. Closet for 2 items. Kitchen, office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Let's just take the items. We get a dice for re-rolling. It's useful. Our other item was a gem? What the fuck? We got screwed. I want like an item. Where's my shovel and stuff, bitch? Alright, fine. Wait, something else in this closet. Oh look, it's horny. He hasn't come out yet. Alright. Let's go up here now. Chapel, billiard room. We could do billiard room. We could do the math puzzle again, get whatever it gives, but then it only goes out to the left, which means if the following room doesn't have a right exit, it's a dead end. We could go hallway, which is free, or we could go chapel, which is free and is the same as the hallway, but then we use one of our red charges. Chapel had money last time, it did. But we might need it later. Like it's not that useful right now. Does it use a charge each time you enter it? I don't know. I think it just negates the room entirely is the way I rate it. I think hallway is probably the safest for extending the run. You'd have to, like, look around rooms, right? I mean, sometimes there's just, like, coins and stuff on the ground. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That's the red one we know. So, yeah, so the west wing is less likely to be locked. Well, we can keep it going by doing the chapel now. It's the only one that goes up. Patio goes down. Or left relative. So, this is a dead end. This is a dead end. This is not a dead end. Yeah, it says sheltered in the bottom right now. So I think it's just a permanent buff. Anything in the room, though? It's like a permanent, negates the bad effects permanently. Nothing in it, though, unlucky. Okay. The garage again. Bedroom and nook are both good. They give us stuff and they keep extending. Garage makes this dead, but also gives us access to the car, right? Also, is this garage above the other garage level? Like, would we open a different section of the house? Nook more value since no keys. Well, it's just... Well, the garage is 3 keys. What I'm saying is, if we take the garage and find the car keys again, then we have the car for the car keys, right? If we don't take the garage and find the car keys, it'll feel bad. If we take the garage and don't find the car keys, we at least have +3 keys, but we dead end this area, right? But it's also 3 keys. I'm taking the garage. You can't stop me, chat. I wonder why the third is underlined here. That's like relevant for anything. Better nook takes garage. I wouldn't have taken the garage if we didn't choose hallway here, because now we can still go out this way at least. Corridor goes across. Well, let's do billiard room. Goes upwards. That's not a dead end. Let's do the math puzzle. Oh, it changes. Division, multiplication, subtraction, addition. What? Does it want us to add these after? Well, we need the break room to open the door, but for the car keys, we just need the car keys at the door. I'm not sure if they all attract. It's just the color? Are you... Oh, was it? Oh, it was top to bottom, not bottom to top, right? Okay, my bad. 5, 7. I thought they reversed the functions. Let's see. 5, 13, 18, minus 6, 12, 15, minus 11, 4. Times 3. All again. 20 minus 10. 10 times 2. 20. Sweet. You found a key card. Nook would keep it alive, and we get a key. Corridor keeps it alive. It's not locked. We have 3 keys. And spare room is that shittier version of the corridor, it seems. I think we go Nook. I'm sorry, Mama. We need something that goes to the right here. Commissary, items for sale. Everything else bricks this area. What's the negative effect of the lavatory? It is a red room, but it's just because it's a dead end with no benefit, I guess. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. That's on a red note, so we know that's false. Yeah, if I had the magnifying glass, we might be able to see well enough to get this password. But we don't. Gem sledgehammer, set of gems. So we save 2 gold. Running shoes. Okay. Secret passage leads to a room color of your choice. It's basically a hallway. The passageway would open up all 4 directions. However, I think passageways, yeah. We'd use both our gems. We could buy another gem though, but I think we do passageway. That was biggie. Fucking tune. Creepiest passageway in the world, but oh, fuck's sake. Security. Laundry room. We don't have any gems, so we have to go dark room, but we can negate its effects. Wait, does that mean, can we see some? Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, if we had a magnifying glass, that could probably be important. That's our second shelter defense. That's our zoomed in version of this. God, where's my magnifying glass? Okay. If I had the magnifying glass, we could probably see the code on the lock. Penis. There's a heart on the tree. Engage superhuman vision. It's not working. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. God, this would be a giga magnifying glass room. Let's turn an egg timer. never would have been able to see the stuff in this room if we didn't choose shelter, right? Because we couldn't negate the effects. I mean, unless there's some other way to negate it later, but... Okay. Bro, if we find we need to find a magnifying glass this run. This requires an electric key card. And this is also locked. The passageway to the left is locked, and this dark room is locked too. So one of them, this will progress us further north. So let's use the key here. Breaker presumably, or it could. We have an electronic key card though, right? We got it from the room. I just don't know if it's consumed or not. These are all dead ends. We could redraw though, or we could just take the storeroom and then use another key for this end room. But then we brick going upwards. But we also haven't used any of this stuff down here. Unless I don't not to run out of steps, yeah. No, I'd rather just storeroom, I think. And get the gem. Yeah, procking a bedroom or something soon wouldn't be terrible. Oh, I see Athmar. Yeah, you're probably right. Experimental house features in the lab. We haven't seen the lab yet, right? Let's try. There's 2 elements missing here. Ooh, that kind of lab, yeah. I was also expecting a meth lab. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Room temp. Complete thaw. Melting point. Ice. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. 93 kilopascals. Lab technician Randolph. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent here for a month to assist Moore with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the lab on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips to my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. That contained no help at all. We can open that. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Assume this would coincide with that and then probably be the code for this, but we can't do it right now anyways. It's that terminal again. What's this? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via security terminal. It's on a red note, which means it's false. But we also know that from the shelter, because we access the mail there. Let's see what's on here. Welcome to the lab. Experiment setup. In the lab, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original, unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with experiment. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Permanently? Immediately, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Each time you find some trash while digging, permanently add one. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Set your steps to 40. I mean, immediately adding 1 gold to your allowance is probably the play here. In theory, this might lead to more gold, right? But then we'd have to find spots to dig, we have to find a shovel, and then we have to find trash. So that could technically be nothing. A lot of hoops to jump through. I think we just immediately, permanently add 1 gold to our allowance, right? You want to create and activate this experimental house feature? Like when it says permanently, I'm understanding that we're going to start each run with 1 gold, which means the lab is giga important. What's up, Drew? Cancel for now and come back later? Why though? Like what would we find in the house to change? Oh, you're saying if we find like a shovel or something? Yeah, okay, fine. I doubt it. I think it's just for this run. You mean you just can't go below 1 gold in this run? Oh, it did say it lasts for the day, yeah. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. So you just you'd have like an unlimited 1 gold. Yeah, fine. Let's just do this then. Okay. Let's see what the other stuff is. Research logs. No experiments found. Press enter to return to main menu. There's an experiment in progress at the moment. Would you like to pause this experiment and return? Log into network. We don't know the password. My guesses haven't been working. What is the experiment's done? What does if you pause it? Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. If you pause it, I guess it just won't work. Okay. Should we bypass the chapel cost this run? I kind of want to see what's up in the observatory. Archives, that's new. We have 1 more red immune, right? While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. I think we hit up the... Oh, we don't have a gem, so archives it is. We could redraw. This is also a 4-way... No, we do this. For sure. And this is immune. Sheltered. Okay, we've used up all of our sheltered procs now. But we now have a 4-way room with probably, hopefully, some important shit in it. August 2285, Marigold was Herald Literary Honor. Wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feature to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swinbird had been chosen as Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She is no stranger to the public eye. Even before literary success, the niece and closet living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with her family. January 27th, 86. Swinburne author never considered herself a success by Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the only one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut work, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. The game's called Blueprints. A statement has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne.